Hello, very good day to you. Most of us, not all of us, but most of us will have some fairly decent, bright, at times sunny weather as we go through this afternoon. There is still a little bit of fog lingering across some central eastern parts of England, some low clouds, some murkiness for some, and also a few showers dotted around. But yes, most places having some dry, bright weather. That being said, there's a front waiting out in the west, and this is going to arrive later, bringing some wet weather, and there's more unsettled weather to come as we go through the end of the week and into the weekend. Back to what we're seeing through this afternoon though, like I said, some decent bright sunny spells for most places. Some showers across parts of western Scotland, perhaps pushing into Northern Ireland down the western side of Wales, and some southern counties of England as well. Through the afternoon they don't look quite as intense as the ones that we saw earlier on in the day, so mostly light for many places, and across central eastern parts of the country really actually avoiding the showers and staying fine with some bright sunny weather, just a little bit of that low cloud lingering perhaps, particularly around Lincolnshire and Yorkshire. Temperatures are going to be near normal for the time of year, so high single figures towards the north, just about scraping into low double digits towards the south. A bit of a breeze, but the winds are a little bit lighter than they were yesterday. Then as we go later on, most places sticking with a similar theme, perhaps a few more showery bursts coming in from the west and the southwest as we go through the start of the night. Eastern areas staying, however, mostly dry, but towards the west, that front that I mentioned earlier, that comes in, so we see some heavy persistent rain across Northern Ireland and outbreaks of rain across parts of Wales and southwest England as well. Worth bearing in mind the winds will be strengthening as this pushes in as well. Further east with the drier, clearer weather, again we could see some fog patches developing, temperatures getting close to freezing in some rural spots. Further west with the more unsettled conditions, while temperatures not dropping as low here. Then through tomorrow, the rain in the west-southwest does make its way further north and eastwards, but it takes quite a while to do so. So it's going to be late morning, early afternoon by the time it arrives in some eastern, northeastern parts, and could take well until after sunset before it clears away. Worth also factoring in that a little wraparound of rain pushing into parts of Northern Ireland means the rain could stay quite heavy, persistent through much of the day here, so those rainfall totals continuing to build up. But as that whole system pushes its way northeastwards, elsewhere across central western parts of England and Wales, something a bit drier, brighter developing through the afternoon, but also a few showers coming in. And as well as the wet, the blustery weather that front's going to be bringing, also a slight change in our air, and so temperatures, if anything, through Thursday look like they're going to be a degree or so lower for many of us compared to this Wednesday. Later on, as we go through overnight Thursday into Friday, there will be some clear weather, and so again it could be a bit of a chilly, perhaps even frosty, maybe foggy start for many of us on Friday, but more unsettled weather is going to arrive as we go through Friday and into the weekend. Low pressure systems bringing some heavy rain, some strong winds, particularly towards the west. Worth bearing in mind that temperatures are going to generally be around what you'd expect for this stage of December, and so whilst you can't rule out a little bit of wintriness, some sleet, some snow over the highest peaks, for many we're looking at wet and windy weather through the weekend rather than anything wintry. We'll obviously be keeping you up to date with the forecast, with the rain, the wind that will be pushing through this weekend and also next week, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.